Finding good gear for $100? Honestly, feels like fishing for miracles sometimes, especially reels. Hey, it's James, back again. I'm kind of obsessed with finding stuff that actually works without needing like a second mortgage, right? So yeah, after all that, I'm gonna run down what I'd call the top 10 best fishing reels for $100. Or, the ones worth your cash. Maybe. All the product link in the description. I have an Amazon and AliExpress $10 off with free shipping discount code available. Link in description. Or visit promoworld.com. So grab a snack. Or like your cat. Let's go. Number 1. PENN Wrath 2 Spinning Fishing Reel. Smooth cast, drag holds, and it's light. Feels good when you're standing out there for hours. Also, it's got a cool graphite body, machined aluminum spool, and 2+1 stainless steel bearings with instant anti-reverse. Feels more legit than the price suggests. Pros? Lightweight, corrosion-resistant, decent smoothness for the coin, braid-ready spool, capacity rings, so no guessing. Cons? It's basic. No fancy sealing, so if you're in hardcore salt, maybe rinse it more. Bearings are shielded, not sealed. It's not a high-end beast. Who it's for? Someone who wants a no-frills, budget spin that lasts. Weekend anglers, new fishermen, or anyone who wants solid without sticker shock. Final verdict? It's like your starter reel. Feels better than budget should sound. Doesn't do everything, but for most inshore or salt trips, it keeps up. All right, I'm gonna go toss some lures and see how it does with an angry bass. Number 2. Shimano 23 Sedona spinning reel. First time I used it, I was on this little dock. Wind in my face, line in the water, and zing! The cast just flew. No bird's nests, no grinding sound, just smooth. It's got this Hagane gear thing going on, means it's built tough but doesn't feel clunky. Also, Shimano's silent drive. Basically, it shuts up while you fish. Propulsion line management. Fancy name, but it means your line lays nice, casts far. Pros? Smooth, lightweight, feels way more expensive than it is. Cons? Not sealed for heavy salt use, so rinse it if you dunk it. And yeah, not an ultra luxury reel. Don't expect magic tricks. Who it's for? Honestly, anyone who wants a dependable, smooth reel without selling a kidney. Weekend anglers, beginners, or even folks who just want a backup reel that won't disappoint. Final verdict? It's like your chill fishing buddy. Always ready, never complains, doesn't empty your wallet. All right, now if you'll excuse me, I think I just saw my rod tip twitch. Number 3, KastKing Royal Legend Pro. First impressions? That cosmic paint job, like it shifts colors when you move it. Honestly feels like you're holding a tiny universe. But okay, what's under the hood? It's built with a carbon frame, light but strong, triple carbon drag that goes up to 25 pounds. Smooth, powerful, no drama. Plus digi-cut aluminum gears that are tougher and lighter than the usual zinc stuff. And 10+1 shielded ball bearings keep it silky and reliable. Now, real world, took it out on a brazy morning. Casts felt long and controlled, no wild line airy loops. Reeling in, smooth as butter. People online are saying stuff like, very smooth reel, I love it, by Luis Ramos. Silky smooth, light as a feather, can handle large fish, by Rick. But it's not all perfect. Some folks say the brand can be hit or miss. Quality control has gotten better recently, but there's still chatter. And yeah, if you're in salty spray all day, you'll want to rinse it out. Don't neglect it. So who's this reel for? Probably you're a weekend angler, bass or inshore guy, or just someone who wants a dependable reel with a bit of flair without dropping Shimano cash. Final verdict? It's like that friend who's easygoing, reliable, and kind of stylish without trying too hard. Smooth, strong, unexpectedly capable. And yeah, it doesn't hurt to look cool lining them up on the rod rack. All right, I'm gonna go see if this cosmic reel can land a bass as big as its own ego. Number 4, Abu Garcia Max Pro spinning fishing reel. So let's get into it without all the crazy tech talk. The main thing here is that it's super lightweight. The body is this graphite material, which is cool because it's really light but still feels solid. It's got 7+1 bearings, which, yeah, I mean, that's what makes it feel so smooth when you're reeling. And the drag system, they call it carbon matrix, and honestly, it's really consistent. You don't get that stuttering feeling when a fish is running. Real world experience, I actually took this out a few weeks ago on a local lake, and I was throwing a spinnerbait. Not gonna lie, I was a little nervous about how it would cast, but it just sailed, super easy. I ended up hooking into like a 3.5-pound bass near some weeds, and the drag handled it perfectly. I've also seen some stuff online, some people love it, some people have had issues. Like one guy said his handle snapped on his first time out. That's a bummer. But I haven't had any problems myself. It's been a real workhorse for me, actually. Pros and cons. Pros? Okay, so first, the value is amazing. For the price, you get a ton of features. It's really, really smooth, and the drag is honestly fantastic. It's also super easy to use, so you don't have to be like a pro angler to figure it out. Cons? I mean, I guess it's not totally a perfect reel. Some people have mentioned that it feels a little heavy compared to some other reels in the same price range. And yeah, that handle thing I mentioned. But I guess that's why they have warranties, right? Who it's for. So who should get this? Honestly, I think this is perfect if you're like a brand new angler. It's easy to cast, it's reliable, and you don't have to spend a fortune. But you know what? I think it's also a great option for a seasoned angler who just wants a solid backup reel or a good one for a loner rod. It's super versatile. Final verdict. Okay, so my final verdict. This isn't the most expensive, most flawless reel on the market, but for what it is, it's incredible. It punches way above its weight class. It's got that smooth Abu Garcia feel, a great drag, and it just gets the job done. If you're looking for a reliable, no-nonsense reel that won't break the bank, yeah, I'd say this is probably it. Number 5, Okuma Ceymar Tactical Green Baitfeeder Spinning Reels. So first off, it's got this Baitfeeder system, which if you haven't used one, basically lets fish run with your bait without feeling tension. Super smooth drag, like no sticky startup junk, and the handle feels solid, no cheap wobble. Plus the tactical green finish. Yeah, I know color's not performance, but man, it looks slick on the rod. Real world experience? I took it out last weekend for carp. Big, lazy fighters, I'm sitting there, sipping coffee, then the line starts peeling like someone's stealing my truck. Flip the lever, crank down, boom, hook set. The drag held steady, no jitter, and honestly, it felt like I had way more control than usual. Only thing, if you're used to heavier reels, this feels really light. Took me a minute to get used to. Pros. Smooth drag, sexy design. Baitfeeder system's a game changer, and it's surprisingly affordable for what you get. Cons. Spool capacity is not huge, so if you're chasing big saltwater monsters, maybe not your guy. And yeah, the lightness is nice, but feels a bit less tough in hand compared to tanks like Shimano's higher-end models. Who it's for. So who should get this? Honestly, I think this is perfect if you're like a brand new angler. It's easy to cast, it's reliable, and you don't have to spend a fortune. But you know what? I think it's also a great option for a seasoned angler who just wants a solid backup reel or a good one for a loner rod. It's super versatile. Final verdict. Okay, so my final verdict, this isn't the most expensive, most flawless reel on the market, but for what it is, it's incredible. It punches way above its weight class. It's got that smooth Abu Garcia feel, a great drag, and it just gets the job done. If you're looking for a reliable, no-nonsense reel that won't break the bank, yeah, I'd say this is probably it. Number 6, Daiwa 19 Black Widow BRLT. So the BR stands for bait runner, means you can let a fish run without, ripping your rod out of your hands. It's part of Daiwa's LT series, light and tough. And honestly, it does feel light. You can fish all day without feeling like your wrist is going to quit on you. Smooth drag, like
butter smooth, and it's got enough power to handle bigger fish without feeling like sketchy. Real-world experience. So first time I used it, I was out on the bank, kind of chilly morning, got a run, flipped that bait runner lever, and man, the line peeled off so clean, I just grinned. No jerks, no weird resistance. Then I engaged the main drag, boom, solid hookup. Felt in control the whole fight. Pros? Lightweight, but still solid. Smooth drag, seriously, feels premium. Bait runner system is dead easy to use. Handles big carp like no problem. Only thing is, not the cheapest reel out there. Some folks might want a faster gear ratio. It's more about power than speed. Who it's for? So if you're into carp fishing, pike, or just want a smooth bait runner for freshwater biggies, this is your jam. If you're chasing tiny panfish, probably overkill. Final verdict. So yeah, the Daiwa 19 Black Widow BRLT, it's one of those reels that makes you want to fish more just because it feels good to use. Pricey? A little. Worth it? For me? Yep. If you want, I can also make a slightly longer story-driven version of this so it feels even more like a friendly fishing chat rather than a review. That would make it hit harder for your YouTube audience. Do you want me to do that next?